When I got into it, it was a mixture of being frustrated, but more curious than anything. I got fed up with watching my friends talk about making their money work for them while my cash was just sitting there in the bank earning like next to nothing. But I saw your robot pitch and something that actually learns and adapts. I figured it seemed interesting enough to try.
I'm taking a quick look at your account here, and it looks like you are up $2,800 this month. How you feeling about that? Hey there. Hey, is that Darin? That's Darin. Good afternoon, Darin. Thanks for jumping on this call with me. I really do like to check in with our clients here and there, just see how they're doing. How are you?
I'm great. Hi, David. I'm glad to chat with you. Sure.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I'm taking a quick look at your account here, and it looks like you are up $2,800 this month. How you feeling about that? How's that going for you?
I was actually quite surprised, but in a good way. I didn't really know what to expect when I signed up, but yeah, it's really impressive.
Awesome, awesome. So, quick question: is this like your first time dabbling with trading? Do you have experience? Have you done anything like this before? Tell me about you.
No, no, not at all. This is actually my first time. I've always been a bit cautious. I grew up with parents that are always about drilling and saving, but no risk in anything. And but the most exciting thing that I ever did was putting cash in baseball cards. It was something I always enjoyed doing.
Honestly, that's not really it's kind of a classic safe-ish move, you know? Like, I mean, people are going to love baseball till the end of time. That World Series this year was unbelievable. So,
Oh my gosh, was it? Yeah. No,
yeah,
I was actually just, when I got into it, it was a mixture of being frustrated, but more curious than anything. I got fed up with watching my friends talk about making their money work for them while my cash was just sitting there in the bank earning like next to nothing. But I saw your robot pitch and something that actually learns and adapts. I figured it seemed interesting enough to try.
gotcha. So that's when EA Automatic came into the picture for you. So, so the daily analysis piece that made a lot of sense for you.
Yeah, that was the thing. I like that it didn't just follow you like the movement of a sheeper, and it tries to really figure out what the hell is going on in the market, and it sound more sensible than playing roulette.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you checked out some stuff, you saw some videos, you saw that it's a learning machine. And so when you got started, did you just jump all in or did you take it slow? What was your process like?
Oh, definitely not quick at all. Slow, definitely slow. I read too many horror stories about guys losing their life savings in a week, more like in a day, while they're
Yeah.
trading crypto or whatever other assets are out there. I don't even know what they're called these days. But so I put in a small amount. I watched what it did for a few weeks, and then I got a little bit more braver when I saw it wasn't going like a yo-yo in my account.
Gotcha. So what was like when you're with us, you've been doing it for a little while. What was the first moment when you thought, okay, maybe this is working?
Probably, when I set out on a wild day in the market,
Hmm.
I was expecting a lot of activity to happen, but it didn't trade at all.
Ah,
At at first, I thought maybe something was broken, but you guys even made an announcement in the private group chat about the market, and that was a good sign.
yeah, we try to, if we see things coming down the pike, we try to keep our community informed on things. So it was our patience and our that's what impressed you.
Definitely. It
Gosh,
showed it's not just chasing all the wins,
no.
and that's the stuff that gets amateurs torched.
Yes, yeah, you are correct about that. People, they get emotional and they start chasing wins or losses either way. That's never any good. So what here's a question for you. What's the actual impact of working with EA Automatic been for you on your day-to-day life? Like anything changed?
Well, little things mostly.
Hmm.
I'm less tense about the unexpected bills that I have or that
Yeah.
come up from time to time, and it feels good to have a little bit extra at the end of the month. I mean, I didn't have the money before, so when I have it, I'm like, oh my gosh. No, it hasn't changed my life overnight, but I will say there's more wiggle room to actually enjoy my life.
That is so true. I want to know more examples about that. But before I ask that question, I just got to say, yeah, like that's one of the things. If you can, when you just get ahead that little bit, you start making such wiser decisions. You can think more long term. You don't make panicked buying decisions. You're able to buy things in bulk, which saves you money in the long run. All those things. But what else? What else has it changed for you?
Well, I have to say, I mean, I know bigger pictures what you're looking at, but in the short term,
Uh huh.
for once in my life, I bought tickets to a concert without checking the three times if I could afford it. I even treated myself to a steak dinner instead of my usual, let's see what's on sale. Not big stuff, but it does add up, and it's giving me more freedom.
Gotcha. Well, that's wonderful news, man. I hope you enjoy the heck out of that concert. I love to see a good show myself.
Thank
Um,
you.
so another question: do you tell people that you're trading now? Do you keep it quiet? Is it something you brag about? Is it something you share with friends and family? Is it just a personal thing?
I tell you, I keep this kind of stuff pretty quiet.
That's okay. Yeah.
There's always that guy who's going to pipe up. Isn't that just gambling? But it doesn't feel like that with your robot. My
Hmm.
brother, my brother, the other day, he caught wind of what's been changing in my life and asked, how suddenly I'm having cash for things I never had before. And I just said I found something that actually works.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad that that's working out for you. There's nothing wrong with being cautious and slow, and just keeping it to yourself too. That's okay. Of course, we love it when you share us with your friends, but if you're just doing your thing, that's more than reasonable. So, well, congrats on a great month. That's wonderful, and thanks for checking in with us.
I appreciate that. Thanks, David. I appreciate you checking in.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Have a wonderful day. Okay.